Hey guys, 0208, 0225. I'm out going after a mystery cache, which you will have seen in yesterday's video. I did, or attempted, the adventure lab for it. Now, I decided to do this opening before I completed the lab because I'm going to look for clues as to where it might be on the way to see if I can find the or the mystery cache before I get all the information I need. And so if I do that, I'm going to bring you guys along the way if I stop and look anywhere. So I don't know yet whether I have completed it or not. If for some reason I'm unable to complete it, I'll have to hold on to this until I get there. But you guys already know. So let's go find it. Okay, I may have a suspicion of where this one might be. And if I turn out to be right, I will let you guys know. I'm probably going to stop on my way past it because I think I'm about to pass it on the way to this next checkpoint. But I'll let you know. Now, some people have done this trail by foot. I've done quite a bit of it by foot, actually, in the wintertime. And some people have done it by Geomobile, the road versions of them. And I think the last person that's found these was actually on a bicycle. So I've gone a few kilometers, I think, now, and it's a very rough go via bicycle. She had a picture of herself on the adventure lab with her bicycle, and it wasn't a mountain bike or anything. It was a street bicycle. So it would have been a very rough go. But anyway, I have the much better mode of transportation, I think, for this road. But anyway, let's continue on and see if I'm right where it might be. Okay, guys. We're not going to find out whether or not I was correct on my assumption. It seems that I was right in the general location, but I'm not like within. I don't know. Probably would have worked out to be about a kilometer on either side of it. But I'm not going to try to find it on my own because I have completed the adventure lab and I have all the information for the coordinates. So I'm going to drive over to that general area and enter the numbers in and. Actually, no, I'm going to enter the numbers now. Yes, if I don't enter the numbers now, I could be completely wrong and going the wrong direction. And since I have the information, yeah, we'll do that. Hold on. Okay, yes. So I'm probably going to head this to the area where because I have the final coordinates now, and it had its solution checker, and it says I'm correct. So I have the coordinates. Now, I'll see when I get to the rough area whether, I don't think I'm going to bother trying to find it on my own because that's not the tricky part of this one. The tricky part of this one is going to be getting into it. I think once you're there, you have to solve to get into it. So I don't want to spend time messing around. Like I said, so I looked at the trail and there's geocaches along the trail and there's gaps in the trail. And so I have an idea where I think it might be just based on gaps in the trail. But like I said, depending on how big the gap is, because you can't really tell looking at the app how big the gap is, so I could be searching within a kilometer radius. I'm assuming it's near the trail, but anyway, since I'm going to have to get into the cache by figuring a puzzle out, and I'm probably not going to be very good at that, I'm not going to mess around with that, I don't think. I think we'll just go follow the coordinates, but anyway, let's get moving. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me over the Geo ATV or not. I am playing the game of looking. Hold on, you guys aren't going to be able to hear me. Okay, I am playing the game of. I'm looking to see if I can see a geo trail while I'm driving along to see if I can spot this one. And I have. So on my GPS, I have one of the two that I think it might be in between on my GPS. So I'm sort of watching the numbers on the last one that I passed, which I don't know if I found that one or not. I may do that in another video. But anyway, that's what I'm playing. The game I'm playing is slowly driving along until I think I might be in the general area of it to see if I can spot it. If I end up getting to the next cache before I spot it, then I'll I'll get my phone out of my pocket and check the coordinates. But that's what I'm doing right now, is driving along, watching to see if I can find it, because I'm curious whether I would have been able to find this one without doing the mystery cache. But that's what I'm doing right now, but I won't bother bringing you guys back and boring you until I get to ground zero. Okay, I've been watching for a GeoTrail, and I've seen a bunch of possibilities, but nothing looked promising. But now I see, I'm not going to show you guys, but now I see a separate trail. So now I got to decide whether I'm going to head down that trail. I'm kind of thinking I want to. I think I'm going to head down that trail, so I'll let you know if I was wrong or not. Okay, I've gone off the trail a bit here. There's too many possibilities, and I could be going the wrong way. I don't think it was that far off of the trail that I was on, because I entered the coordinates and then I looked, and it was roughly where I thought. But I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the coordinates, because the bugs are getting bad, and if I'm heading the wrong direction, I don't want to be wasting time doing that. So I'll check the coordinates, and we'll be at ground zero the next time I bring you guys back. No, I'm 21 meters away, 22 meters away, 23 meters away. Wait, my phone doesn't know where I am, apparently. I gave up too soon. Although I would not have thought 26 meters away. Maybe I'm not as close as I thought I was when I first brought my phone out. Yeah, 26 meters away, plus or minus 5 meters. So, no, I wouldn't have. I was looking over this way. Okay, I'm gonna follow my GPS to ground zero, or not my GPS, my app, and then the fun will begin, I think. But let's go find ground zero with the help of the app. Okay, I ditched my Geo helmet so I could spray this with bug spray. Now I'm 14 meters from it. This does not feel like the right direction at all. So I would not have found this one on my own. I might have got, well, I guess I did get close, but no, this doesn't feel like I'm going the right way at all. And my phone keeps, maybe I'm not going the right way. 15 meters. What? Maybe I'm not going the right direction. I don't know. I won't bother you guys again until I get to ground zero and I can actually see it. Okay, this is funny. I literally just put you guys back in my pocket and I looked up and I spotted it. Yeah, I guess you can't tell where I am. I'll show you what I saw. Right there. Can you guys see it? Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let's get over there. Yeah, I can definitely say, because I can see the Geo ATV, I would not have found this one on my own without spending a couple days out here. I guessed right in the general area, but no, this isn't one I could have solved on my own. Okay, let me I'll show you what I'm seeing, and then I'll get this up here, and I'll figure out what the puzzle is. Haven't brought it up yet. Here's the problem. I can hear a muggle on an ATV or dirt bike or something. Yeah. Okay, what I was going to say is I can barely see my Geo ATV, and I'm not near it. So I could see them, they looked at it, but they kept going. So that's good. I didn't want to try to run back through the bush to it if they stopped at it. But anyway, that's, never mind. Let's get this out. So the reason it would matter is if they're a geocacher, I wouldn't be wanting to give away where the final for the mystery is. And if they're not, they're going to wonder what I'm doing out here. But here's the geocache, and I was expecting some kind of lock. There's no lock on it. So that's what I've discovered so far. I'm going to try to bring you guys along. I won't show you what the solution is, but there's supposedly something tricky about this, which I haven't discovered yet. Whew, I got that open. That was not easy. It made the hissing sound when I undid the first part, and then I had to really yank on it to get it open. But there's nothing in there. because here is the cache container. I've got to figure out a code to get into it. But the good news is I think I have all the information I need to do that. Now I was going to try to crack it because I like trying to crack combination locks, but I decided not to. And it was only one off. Somebody had only spun one of the letters. So anyway, we got it. There's the, I won't show you the outside because then I'll be giving away the code, but let's get it out, sign the log. Log is signed. Let's get it all put back away. I just realized that because of the difficulty ratings on this one, I will probably earn a treasure on it. So I'm gonna get back to the Geo ATV so I don't have to worry about somebody finding it without me near it. I'm gonna log it in, and then I'll post after this. If I got one, it'll be after this, and then you'll see my closing, which I already did. So this is me from the future talking to you in the past. Log is all put back away, and I just realized that even if I did manage to find this one, the combination for this was part of the answers for the Adventure Lab. So even if I did find this one, I would have either had to crack it to get into it, or which I probably wouldn't have been able to do with the mosquitoes and the other flies. So I would not have been able to solve this one without doing this one, the Adventure Lab first. So anyway, thanks for watching. Glad I did this one the right way. See you next time.